just doesn't end, does it? So Trumpenstein is saying he wants to get rid of education, okay, from Washington. And then they said they don't want the Air Force to use the Tuskegee Airmen's videos anymore. That was one of Pete Hegseth's first things, get rid of the Tuskegee things. And the Air Force gave him, thank God, a one-finger salute. Okay? Gave him a one-finger salute and said, we're going to use it. Okay? We're going to honor those men. And what they did to the Tuskegee Airmen, it was just beyond. And they're planning on doing basically the same type of thing yet again. Okay? When it comes to unleashing something and just watching what happens with it. What they did with the Tuskegee Airmen, if you don't know, they gave them syphilis and then refused to treat them. They wanted to see, you know, what would just happen with it if you just let it go. Okay? And now that they have RFK, the one brain man, he's planning on doing something basically similar. Pulling away vaccines, pulling away those things, and instead of looking at infectious diseases, we're not going to do that anymore. We're just going to look at chronic things. We're not going to look at infectious diseases. So they're just going on a really dark road with this. But I want to ask about the resistance with things with this now, because, again, the Air Force gave them a one-finger salute. Pete Hegseth, sit on it and spin, basically. You're not going to tell us not to use that. You're not going to sit here and railroad that. We are not going to comply. Okay, so let's look and see what it says about resistance coming up. So the reading's about light on the subject. I'm going to put some light on the subject with new cup, new things coming in. What are they going to do? Juggling it. They want to bring some balance. They're going to juggle this stuff. You know that Trumpenstein and them are going to come in and tell them you're going to do this and you're going to do that. But they're not going to so easily just, you know, comply. So the energy coming into it is about sharing. Okay, feeling restrictions. There will be some restrictions. And again, holding on. So they may be sharing ways to restrict some of this stuff coming in. The new cup, emotional cup's about restriction. Okay? The balance is hanging on, holding on. Okay? So what's going on now? We have the Republicans, we have the wealthy, the drama with that going on now, the fight, the struggle when it comes to them. Again, this is about the resistance with what's being offered and what they're going to bring forward, okay? So they're going to have some resistance with some of the things they're trying to bring in. Okay, we're not going to have these billionaires just overrunning things. The challenge is those that are banding together, okay? The wheel is turning when it comes to all of this stuff. And there are some hidden things that are going to take place. Let's look and see what the hidden things are. Endings. They're going to look at some hidden things to end them. Now, they may be trying to put into the challenges. Again, this is the challenge of things that they want to try to end. But the wheel is turning and people are banding together. Let's look at the outcome. Outcome is their dark, nefarious drama. Okay? When it comes to these wealthy, what's being shed, light's going to be shed on it. When it comes to what's being birthed in America, okay? And the lid is off. Okay, the lid is off. We're really looking at the things they're hiding, that they're trying to end, what's being offered. The resistance is trying to bring balance, juggling this stuff and holding on. So underneath of it, let's see, not liking what's coming. Blocking some things that they're trying to bring in. When it comes to families, it comes to the things and the manipulations that he's trying to do with this stuff. Again, rushing forward with truth, standing in strength when they don't like what's coming. Looking at the past, they're trying to block. Taking new action when it comes to families. The sword of truth is out when it comes to their manipulations. And they're going to work on, again, continuing to charge forward with truth. Feeling pushed to the edge, but holding the line for the action. When it comes to the things they're trying to bring in, these wealthy, standing in power, moving that forward against those, again, that want to try to rule the lives. And again, we're going to take them out in the cold when it comes to these desires, these pushing. The path that's being walked, which they see, is a tower moment, and they are going to start repressing some of that. So the resistance is fighting back. You know, Trump thinks he's just going to get these people in there and they're going to railroad everything. And it's good that the Air Force is standing up and saying, giving them a one-finger salute and saying, oh no, we took an oath to serve this country, to stand up for it, okay? It's what you take a vote. When you go into the Air Force, you go into the military, you take an oath to, again, defend the Constitution, etc., defend America. And they're trying to rewrite everything and just to make it crash and burn. And they're going, yeah, no. We're going to put up a resistance. Hegseth, you can sit on it and spin, because no, you're not going to railroad this. You're unqualified, okay? You're unqualified. The minute he gets in there, he's already trying to make this the white America. We're going to get rid of what these men did, what they stood up for their country, what they were put through. No, you're not going to rewrite history. It's not going to happen. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.